Good day, everyone. Back again with another video. Today we'll talk about one of the easiest ways to immigrate to Canada. We are on the official website of Manitoba government. We're going to talk about how to submit your expression of interest, which is EOI, and this is how to submit or fill out your application. We're going to talk about the requirements and all the struggles that you might face and how to overcome that. Before diving into it, we're going to celebrate that we signed a contract with one of the best schools here in Toronto, and this school is on DLI list, which means Designated Learning Institution, which means in the same time that it's approved by the government to host international students. This is going to give you an advantage. It's going to give you a good opportunity to study English in Canada, or if you are planning to learn English in Canada as well, that's going to give you a great opportunity to experience life, the culture. We're going to just go through their website and show you their services, and then we're going to go back and talk about Manitoba. As you can see, CLLC, which is one of the best schools here in Toronto, they have different locations in Nova Scotia. They have in Halifax, in Ottawa, in Toronto, of course, and they have different services. If you are planning to find accommodation during your stay, of course, they're going to help you out. And if you have any other plans like learning the general English or probably business English, you can find all the options in here. We have a contract with them. If you want to get a smooth process, you can contact us, reach out to us. We're going to help you to find the best schedule. But if you're planning to take pathway to improve your English and then move to a college or university here in Canada, we highly encourage you to contact us and give us more information about you, and then we'll try to find the best option. And besides that, CLLC, they have their own activities. They can take you to other cities like Ottawa, the capital, to see Parliament Hill, Rideau Canal, probably Montreal and Quebec. They have different activities, which is going to improve your skills and your experience during your presence here in Canada, or if you have other plans after graduation. And of course, they have different programs like the semi-intensive, which is going to last for 20 weeks, or probably the intensive one, which is highly recommended for 33 weeks. So if you want to go through such an experience, meet new people, improve your language, have plans to settle down in Canada in the future, or take the pathway, as I mentioned earlier, reach out to them. It's not necessary to contact us. You can reach out to them if you're looking for a discount. You can provide them the code LEAVE88, and that's going to give you a discount on your first course. And of course, before going back to our subject, we're going to take a look on their awards. We're going to see the one that they got in Halifax 2019, the same year they got one for Toronto, and another one in Ottawa. This school, they have a good reputation. They have good customer service, as I mentioned. Their prices are really affordable, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a great experience with them. Let's go back and talk more about the immigration program. And now back again to Manitoba website. We're going to scroll down, explain these important points. We're going to talk about ensure making a copy of your expression of interest, which is the EOI. You have to make a copy of that before submitting it, because sometimes these websites might have technical issues. Before losing your information, you need to make a copy of that and then submit a copy on the government website. The second thing, this application is going to be valid for 1 year. So after you submit it, it's going to be valid for the next 12 months. Probably you might get a letter or a mail or probably an email from the immigration if you got selected. And as they mentioned here, does not guarantee nomination, which means it's not guaranteed that you're going to be nominated or being selected by the government. It depends on many factors and about the situation and the labor shortages and etc. So we're going to show you how you can collect your points right now and submit your application. Let's talk about the English language, which means even if you have CELPIP 4, you still get points, which is an amazing thing. If you have CELPIP 5, you get 17. If you have CELPIP 6, which means 5 or 5.5 IELTS, you will get 20. If you have CELPIP 7, you get 22, and so on. And when it comes to the age, so if you are 18, you're going to get 20 points. If you were 21 up to 45, you're going to get 75 points. And when it comes to the work experience, if you have 1 year, you're going to get 40 points, which is really amazing. If you have 2 years, you're going to get 50, 60, and so on. Moving to the education factor, we're going to talk about the masters. If you have masters, you're going to get 125. If you have a trade certificate, you're going to get 70. And if you have any close friend in Manitoba, which doesn't exist, in other provinces. That's an amazing thing about Manitoba. If you have a friend in Manitoba, you're going to get points for that, imagine. Or if you have graduated from there, if you have studied there, that's the reason why we can help you to get an acceptance letter in one of the schools or universities or colleges in Manitoba. And then after you immigrate, you can apply for such a program and then you get your PR. That's another option. Of course, it depends on your skills and background and your language level, etc. And before wrapping this up, I want to talk about the risk assessment. Many people doesn't know that if you have applied to one of the immigration programs like the PNP, like let's say that you're going to apply for Manitoba and then you applied Saskatchewan and applied for Nova Scotia, that's a big mess. I don't really suggest you doing such a thing because even some people, they're trying to apply for TRV, which is a tourist visa, while applying for immigration. In this case, they have different intentions. Some people, they think, no, it's okay. But in my own opinion, my own experience, it's not a good idea because you're showing your immigration officer that you have different intentions, which is something that doesn't make sense in my own opinion. That's going to increase your chances to get rejected. So I highly suggest you to choose one way, either applying for a TRV or tourist visa and try to explore your chances when you come here, or just apply for an immigration program and wait for the results or for the process. And then if you got nothing, probably you can apply or try other ways. As you can see, if you have work experience in other province, imagine you're going to lose 100 points. If you have studies in other province, you're going to lose 100 points. So what I suggest you to study probably in Manitoba and then try to apply. Or if you have enough experience, enough points, you can right away apply, nothing to lose. And probably you're going to be selected as they are planning to increase the immigrants. So if you want to apply, I highly suggest you to apply first. And once you get selected, you can provide all your documents. Be honest, be straightforward because you have to apply. So you scroll up all the way and click on MPNP online and you can just register for new user and fill out your application and submit it. As you can see, we clicked on that. Here you need a username and password. Of course, you don't have one. You need to go for new user, your email address, your full name, and then once you have them, you can sign in or log in here and fill out your application, your information, your first name, your last name, date of birth, where were you born, and other information about the expression of interest. Hopefully you enjoyed the content today. If you guys have any questions, you can just send us an email, or probably if you have any comments or suggestions, probably you can leave a comment in the comment section or visit our official website, www.northleafcanada.ca. Wish you all the best and take care. Have an amazing day.